Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, myself and my nephew, we are visiting this remote location in Chittoor. Okay, so this place is called Puligundu and it's a rock mountain. It's approximately like 1,000 feet above the ground, and on top of this rock mountain there is a very small and beautiful Shiva temple, and the lingam, it would be like approximately 3 feet high. Okay, and this place is going to be a adventurous place because it's a very steep rock mountain, and also the pathway is very narrow, and there are like lot of stairs that we need to climb. And also there is this one place, there is like the view is breathtaking, and it will give you a mentality that you are inside a cave. And if any of you wanted to go to a place, go to a secluded place and sit there and meditate the whole day, then I would suggest you to go to this place, because this place is in a remote location and there are no noise. It's so silent, and also it gives you a atmosphere like you are inside a cave, and also the air is like so clean. So when you look at the location, you will understand what I'm talking about. So, but also a word of caution: if you're really afraid of heights, then I would not suggest you to visit this place, because every step that you take, it is going to remind you of how high you are, because we will be walking on the edges of the rock mountain, right? So guys, let me present you the Puligundu rock mountain. So this is what I was talking about. Can you see how high it is? Yes, there are like two mountains, and it is separated by a small gap in between. And I heard like several years ago, it was like one whole structure, and for some reason it got separated, and that's the information that I got recently. I don't know how it happened, but when I look at it, I see two different mountains that is being separated by a small gap. So this road that we are traveling, it leads to the base of the rock mountain, and it has been newly constructed, and it is slightly slippery. So you can also come by car, but we don't have, there is not much of ample parking space out there. So it would be better if you come by bike, because the parking is always a problem. So guys, we parked our bike and we started walking. So initially there is going to be like steps that we're going to take, and when you climb a couple of meters, then you will see that small structure which I explained to you before. It represents a cave, and it is going to be an open airy space. Let us see how it looks. All right, so there I can see steps, and we're going to start climbing from here. So initially it looks like an easy climb, but then just for walking like few seconds, few minutes, I started breathing so heavy. I couldn't understand why, because I've been to several places, I've been to several mountains and hills, I've been on like hiking, I've been on trekking, but then I never had the difficulty of breathing. But then this mountain is totally, I don't know, something different here. And as I already told you, see, we are always walking on the edge of the mountain, and it is really going to be a little risky. So if you are really afraid of height, and as I already suggested you, please do not visit this place. Apart from that, it's going to be a really challenging and a breathtaking view from the top. So guys, we reached a particular point in this mountain and we thought, okay, let us remove our slippers and shoes and let's start walking barefoot, because most of the visitors I saw, they are walking barefoot, and I thought, okay, it would be fine. My nephew also felt the same, so I thought, okay, let us remove the footwear here. And guys, until this point, okay, I had so much of difficulty in breathing. And as I was telling you earlier, I've been to several trekking and several hiking, but I never had so much of difficulty. Maybe since it is so steep and since there is a sudden change in altitude, I guess breathing has been a problem. But then later on, from this point, I didn't see much difficulty in breathing at all. Later on, it was so easy. Only until this point, it was so difficult for us, not just for me, also for my nephew as well. So remember this statue. This is where we started feeling a little normal actually. So this is the place that I was talking so much about. Can you see, it looks almost like a cave, and also it's in middle of the mountain, so you can enjoy the view and also you can get a gust of fresh air here. You can sit, you can meditate, you want to sleep, you can sleep. As you can see, there are not much people around, so you can have all the place for yourself. So in this place we had little bit difficult walking, because as you can see, the ceiling, it's so low, so you have to bend forward and walk. Also, while holding the mobile in my one hand, it was a little difficult and challenging. And also you can see we were walking at the edge, so the view was also actually so good, but it is little bit thrilling as well. So as I already told you, if you're afraid of heights, please think twice before you walk in this path. All right. The path is actually becoming more narrow and it also becoming steep, and at one point from here you can see there is no light ahead. It is completely dark and we have to walk in the dark. So I'm using my mobile torch here. As you can see, it's completely pitch dark, and also you can hear the sounds of bats, flying here and there, the screeching sound. You can constantly hear that, and also the smell of ammonia is there, so because of the bats. And the staircase, right, it is actually slightly tilted towards the left, so it is little bit difficult. Actually, I shouldn't say little bit, it is actually completely difficult to walk, at least for a couple of steps. And from there it was a little bit easy actually. So like 5-6 steps it was totally like tilted, and although it is so narrow, so it was difficult, but then I got used to it. It was totally difficult to even stand in these narrow spaces. I can't even imagine how they created steps and staircases here actually. So it is really mind blowing. We should be thanking those good souls actually. So because we were able to visit these places because of them, their hard work. Actually, at this point, we both totally regretted for removing our footwears because it's in the middle of summer and we are walking on a rock mountain without wearing anything. And I don't know what to say, guys, because if you are planning to visit this place, I would request you to wait until the summer is over, because this place is entirely good. It is a good adventure, it is so good, but then the heat, it is so hot, and there is no shop nearby, and also you need to climb. So it's better you visit this place after summer. So there is also a small iron bridge, okay, that connects both the mountain. You can cross that and you can go there and sit there for a while enjoying the view and also enjoying the fresh air. So as on our way down, we saw like couple of kids who were trying to get up, and they said there is another way for us to get down. Actually, the route which we came up, that is only to climb up, and there is another way that we need to go down. Opposite to that green staircase I just got down, right, you will see another path which is another set of stairs which is taking you down. Okay, so that's a way to get down, it seems. So they said, okay, so this is the path, and we decided to follow this path. Let's see where it is leading us. They said that it will take us directly to the place where we have parked the bike, but then there is a problem. We left our footwears in between, so if that's the case, then again we need to climb up to get the footwears. I don't know where this path is going to take us, but then we took a risk because we wanted to record everything, so that anyone who watches this video and you go and visit the place, you know exactly what you're expecting, right? So that's the main reason why we are trying this route right now. So this is actually taking us down, that I am sure, and let's see where it is leading us. So these metal stairs, I actually saw this from above. There is a metal bridge, right? So I saw this from above, but I did not realize that we are going to use this path actually. So guys, be careful when you walk, because as you can see there are like so much of loose metals here and there. Yeah, you may get hurt. So always try to place your foot on the strong metal objects. Okay, make sure that it is not loose or it is not disconnected. It was so risky, so we were actually walking so carefully. So if you are visiting this place, I'm just cautioning you, be careful where you're stepping. All right. It was really little difficult climbing down, but then it is far better than the other path which we went up, because that was more narrower. So this was okay, but then it took us directly down to the place where we have parked our bike. And also, as I told you, it was so hot and it was so difficult for us to walk barefoot, and we were literally scolding those kids actually, because we were actually going to take the other path, but then they diverted us. It is also a blessing in disguise, because I was able to show these places for you guys. At the same time, we were also suffering for the sins we might have committed intentionally or unintentionally in this birth or the previous birth. So guys, this path took us to where we parked our bike, but now the challenge is for us to go up again to get our footwears. Actually, I asked my nephew, do you really need those shoes? He said, yes, of course I need those shoes, because that's a brand new shoe. But mine, of course, it's a very old floater. I don't mind losing it, but unfortunately I have to climb up again to get those. Let's see. Anyway, it's a good opportunity for me to go back there again to the cave. I can sit there and relax because it's so refreshing there, and also it's a good opportunity for me to take some drone shots. So please don't miss the drone shot, don't skip the video, keep watching. Just look at the view guys, how breathtaking it is. And it is actually raining. at those places. So you can see some black clouds. It's raining. How I can say is because I can see lightning, and also I can smell the rain. So it's actually raining. I expect rain to be there when we are traveling back home. And so we were wrapping up things and we were climbing down, and suddenly it got so windy. It was like I was in middle of the storm, because as I already told you, it's raining, and the clouds are actually approaching towards us, and you see how windy it is. Everything was flying. So guys, we have wrapped up everything, and the wind has stopped, so we decided to go down. Just look at the view in front of us, guys. Look at the view. I don't know if GoPro is going to show everything, but then when you see it with your own eyes, it is completely entirely different experience. And also when you look at the rock mountain, right, that rock mountain, it looks like a Lingam actually. So when you come here, you will be able to experience the view, you will be able to experience the adventure, and also you will be able to experience the calm within you, because it is such a remote location. You will not be having this bustling sound. There's no sound of no vehicles around you, no one shouting, no one yelling. It's a good place for you to come relax for some time, and then get relaxed and go back to your routine work. So try visiting here with your friends and family members. And as I already told you, if you're afraid of heights, kindly think twice. But I will not tell you it is a difficult thing. It is challenging, but if you have a strong heart, it is always possible. So I will end this video with this. If you like the video, kindly do share and subscribe to my channel, and also send it to your friends and family members, and do let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. I will meet you all in another interesting video. Until then, take care. Bye.